It's a city where anything can happen, so what could go wrong or right as I hit up LA Unscripted. Aw, as the twinkle of holiday lights still flicker, we hope your new year is shining bright. Hi everyone, I'm Dana Devon, shedding light on all the amazingness LA has to offer. And speaking of shiny objects, did you know French scientist Georges Claude was the first person to trap neon gas in a tube, and in 1923, the first neon sign was brought to America, and guess where it was installed? Yep, downtown LA. Now in this LA Revealed, more reasons LA burns bright.
It's just a very pure light. In some ways, we are like mosquitoes to the light because it's just so attractive and so like blinding. I'm Danny B, and I'm revealing the art of making custom neon signs. My grandparents, they ran a neon shop in Vegas, so I kind of always grew up around the craft. They ran a really cool repair shop in Vegas, so they got to work on a lot of the big marquee signs and all these big neon lights in Vegas. LA has like the most beautiful neon signs. Neon is made from glass. It's all hand bent and blown in the fires. Everything is done by hand. There's no machines in the process. But when you look at the quality of the material, there's nothing that compares to neon. I was very lucky to meet Derlin earlier this year. Derlin has been running this business for 2 years. He has a very strong foundation in working with glass. He's just like a glass magician. It is a very labor-intensive and kind of like technical process. You have to be good with electricity, you have to be good with glass. The trend with neon signs has left kind of the front of the building and now is inside the building. It's kind of evolved into a new sort of like medium where it's used just to glow up people's homes. Businesses use it as catchy slogans that people can take, you know, very viral pictures with. It's definitely evolved off of being just purely like storefront signage, which has been great for us. Photo studio called the Urban Jungle. We did all of those. We did them for the new Honey headquarters down in the Arts District. We did all of their neon signs. We did one for the Beetlejuice musical. It's featured in the play, and we happened to make that. Now we're in the heart of LA by USC, so if you guys want a custom neon sign, please come by. We'll be glad to help you out. If you can dream it, we'll make it for you. Custom Neon Signs and Services is happy to light up LA.
Our city really is electric. And speaking of, have you ever tried one of those electric bikes? Well, put it on your LA Unscripted to-do list, because Liberty Chan did it and she loved it.
You guys know I love indoor cycling. I got Dana on a blender bike. Today, it is all about the electric bike. Here in Newport Beach, this is so fun. It's electric! Woo!
People have really been motivated to get outside, do adventures, you know, and be active. They want to get out, they don't want to get on a motorbike. They want to actually be a cyclist, but they might be a little bit older. They might have an injury, they might be diabetic, they might not actually be strong enough to keep up with their spouse. I'm Sean Lupton-Smith, and I'm the owner of the Electric Bike Company. Not only do we build the bike here, but we allow the customer to create it. We build it according to their design. And then what's important is we actually ship the bike fully built to the customer.
This is sort of reminiscent of like Santa's factory. I feel like you have like little elves. Really, really cool area. It's all the customized colors.
You can choose any color in the rainbow. So there's a website called Pantone.com, and they've got over 10,000 colors. You can pick your favorite colors, anything for any part of your bike. Send us that code. We'll mix the paint to match that exact code. If you would like, we can put an anti-theft alarm system in your bike, integrated into the battery, that when somebody moves the bike, the actual alarm will get triggered. But when COVID came and COVID arrived, people were like, well, I want to get out my car. I don't want to take the bus. I don't want to be on a train. I don't want to be around too many people. And I'm just not strong enough to be able to ride up these hills, or it's so far to get to Laguna Beach, or to get to, in Florida, I have to get to you're going to go to all these different places. Why not get on an electric bike?
Pedal when you want to, cruise when you don't.
There's a study that says you use an electric bike 4 times more than you'd use your regular bike. So you actually end up getting outside, and once you're on your bike, you don't feel too intimidated about going 10 miles or 50 miles. If the hills are really tough, or you've got a headwind, or you've got a lot of cargo, or you're tired, you can just choose how much you want to work.
This is the showroom. This is where I can design my own bike. Okay, Sean, this is my dream bike. Can we do this?
Yes, just give me 1 minute.
Okay. I am done with cars. This is my new mode of transportation for the new year.
What a great day and way to discover LA. So coming up, we are shaking things up. The must-have mixers to cheers the new year. Then an Insta-worthy interior design for instant change. Why wallpaper is the new trend with benefits. Plus charms for your chompers, something to smile about. And Jessica Holmes is here and cooking up something that you'll want to make too. Cheers with whatever you may fill your glass with. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Dana Devin, and consider LA Unscripted that BFF to all things. We're the ones that will always tell you the truth no matter what. Now, to keep you in the know, Megan Tellis is sipping on some all-natural cocktail mixers to see if we should too.
This is our signature drink. It's the Bloody Mary. We got a Paloma using our ruby red grapefruit mix. We got a jalapeno margarita. And here we have a strawberry martini, just using our strawberry mix. Just add gin or vodka, and that's it. Literally just 2 ingredients. You're ready to go.
Thank you for switching up the mixer game.
We just use real ingredients. Everything's unique. That's really like the focus of our brand, is like, how are we gonna get people to have like the perfect cocktail without, all the work?
I hear you're going to walk me through how to use the lava mixers, right?
I'm gonna teach you how to make a little twist on the whiskey sour to bring in the new year.
Let's go, 2021, baby. I'm ready. Where do I start? You can see behind me, I have some products, and this is the big thing. Everyone's been at home. We're not going to the grocery store a lot, so I want to work with what I have here.
Absolutely. My version, I'm just gonna make it, with egg whites.
Okay.
But yours, the vegan version without it. Grab your glass. Why don't you throw some ice in there? Okay, great. So grab your maple syrup, about a ½ ounce, and let's throw some of that in there.
You tell me when to stop.
All right, yeah, there you go. Just about a tablespoon actually is good. We're not making pancakes. Go ahead and grab your whiskey. We're gonna do about 2 ounces of whiskey. When in doubt, go heavy, right? Awesome, yeah, get it all in there. We're gonna do the sweet and sour mix. We're gonna do 1 ounce of that. You just wanna give it a shake. Get a nice close-up pour, yeah. Do you have, any whole cranberries?
Cranberries.
Let's go ahead and throw them on top. Top it with some ground cinnamon, and then I like to throw like a rosemary sprig in there, throw like a cinnamon stick in there.
All right, Edson, cheers to lava cocktails and more of them in 2021.
A mixer that's good for you? Does that mean we could have more? Just saying. Okay, well, we may be just starting the new year, but are you one of the many who feel like they've been stuck at home forever, sick and tired of staring at the same old walls? Well, now when this trends with benefits, an Insta change for an Insta pick-me-up.
I think incorporating pattern and color and texture into a space that you particularly spend a lot of time in today really uplifts your mood. As peel and stick wallpaper is a relatively new material, and it's great for people who rent, and it's also great if you, like me, like to redecorate often.
Okay, so I'm on the Inside's Instagram page, and they have so many cute ideas, of course. And the greatest thing is, you can put up this wallpaper one day and take it down the next, so you're not fully committed.
Think of it as like a giant sticker decal that you can put on just a painted wall and keep it up for, you know, as long as you want. And then when you're done or you're moving or you're redecorating, you just peel it right off of the wall and it doesn't damage the wall.
Okay, it says that it's supposed to be really easy, but they don't know me, so we're gonna try it. I tried to cut a straight line, so that's not gonna work. Taking all the air bubbles out, right?
I think it's just like the perfect combination of process and payoff the decorating journey in general can provide. And there's so many great brands that really focus on peel and stick wallpaper. Specifically at the Inside, we've focused on our collaboration with heritage design house Scalamandre to feature the zebra pattern, which was originally designed for Gino's in New York City on the Upper East Side. It was an Italian restaurant, and the pattern was developed in the 40s in the Royal Tannenbaums. It's the wallpaper in Margot Tannenbaum's bathroom.
Like if you're an Instagram influencer and you just need some different backgrounds, this would be great to keep it fresh. A little guest bathroom would be so cute.
This amazing opportunity to incorporate a design icon into your space at not only a really affordable price, but also in a way that is kind of not permanent.
Smooth.
So low investment, but big impact. So it can kind of keep your space feeling fresh and invigorated and inspiring, which I think is so important as we spend all this time at home.
Okay, so the true test is, can you take a selfie in front of it? Okay, everyone say zebra, zebra! Remember when wallpaper was a permanent and huge sticky mess? So much better. Coming up, something to smile about. Tooth gems, grills, gold and diamond studs are the new accessory of the season. I might just try, I don't know. And Jessica Holmes is heating up something you'll want to try. LA Unscripted, we have a little bit of everything.
Here are some of my backyard beauty tips and hacks with me, Brooke. So Maya, she has a lot of curly hair and it's amazing, but sometimes you get kind of bored with curly hair, you don't know what to do with it. So a fun little look is where I take the bangs and just kind of leave those out. Don't have to do anything fancy, just kind of get some hair, and we're gonna do a messy bun on top. And just kind of switch up her look. So then we'll add some bobby pins at the end, and it will give it just like a fun, fresh, new look.
So you know my dad, he's a dentist, and he always says a smile really is the best accessory. So flash a big one, bling bling. All right, you've seen grills, but how about gems? Jewelry for your teeth is becoming a trend, and now I got a double Dana Dog Dare from the Tooth Candy Fairy. Check this out.
Hey Dana, this is Susie from Tooth Candy, and I double dog dare you to get your bite blinged with a tooth gem. We've done the Kardashians, you know, we did Kendall, we did a little gold cross on her. Also done Ariana Grande, we did a disco ball on her. You know, people are all about the cosmetic world. What can I do to stand out? And I think tooth gems are the perfect way to do that. The first time I saw a tooth gem was in Europe. It blew my mind. I had to start doing tooth gems out here in order for me to get one. With the help of an orthodontist is how Tooth Candy was born. Welcome to Tooth Candy. So we are here in the city of Southgate, which is 10 minutes away from downtown LA. And this is where I was actually born and raised here. We've had Tooth Candy for 9 years now. Okay, Dana, so these are your options. We carry Swarovski crystals, or we can do some gold charms.
Okay.
Some real diamonds.
Wow.
Disco ball on
Oh my God.
you, which is what we did on Ariana Grande. Or we can do a chandelier too.
What happens if you swallow them?
Well, they come out the natural way. They're non-toxic. Nothing can harm you. So we're ready?
Yeah.
The tooth gem is applied on your tooth the way dentists apply braces onto your teeth. So it's a dental bond that can be easily removed at any time with a quick trip to the dentist to ensure no damage to your tooth enamel.
If everybody's wearing a mask, why would they want to do this right now?
Well, basically it's kind of like lingerie, you know? It's there, not everybody has to see it, but it still kind of makes you feel special. All right, Dana, we're all done.
We're done?
We're done.
That
Let's
was
check
quick.
it out.
Oh my God, wow. It's a double D for Dana Devin or Dana Dare.
The best way to get a hold of us and get into our studio is to go online and book an appointment.
Okay, so Candy says the gems are not permanent and you can switch them up like you switch your shoes. Okay, something else to smile about? Jessica Holmes and her cooking.
This recipe is something that my dad sent to me because my dad's family, they're Finnish. This is a Finnish soup. And, you know, flavors or things that are popular in Finland, salmon, dill. I'm gonna make a salmon soup. And I tried to get the pronunciation correct. Lohikeitto, I think.
Lohikeitto.
Lohikeitto. So that is salmon soup. It's easy, it's a one-pot wonder. And it starts with leek and carrot. I cut up 2 carrots. 1 to 2 leeks. Leeks come in different sizes. Some are massive, and then if that's the case, I would use 1. If it's smaller, I would use 2 leeks, and then a potato. And I'm gonna cut it into bite-sized chunks. Okay, in my big pot, I have a little bit of avocado oil and a fat tablespoon of butter. And then in go my leeks. And then these you want them to get soft, not necessarily browned. I'm also gonna put in my carrot. Let this just cook until things start to get a little softened. Some salt to my veggie. So we're just gonna let those go until things become softened but not brown. I'm gonna put about a teaspoon of garlic. Stir that around for a second. Okay, now my potato is going in. After I add the potato, touch more salt because potatoes need a lot of salt to taste good. Salt, touch more pepper. Now, the stock. So fish stock, seafood stock, whichever one you can find. This is seafood stock. And what I might even do is mix it with a little veggie broth. So I'm gonna put the whole box of fish stock and then, let's say 1/4 to 1/2 of the veggie stock. Now we're gonna let this go for about 15 minutes until the potatoes are soft and the carrots, and then we're gonna add the salmon and some heavy cream. My salmon is cut up into chunks. I'm gonna salt it and then add it in, and this is gonna just poach in the liquid for about 5 minutes, so it doesn't take long. This is what makes it good. Heavy cream, the lid back on, and just let that go for a few minutes. Our soup is done. Now, the thing about this soup is a lot of fresh dill. Dill going in. I also think a little squeeze of lemon would brighten things up. Pretty nice. I really like my
Lohikeitto.
lohikeitto Finnish soup.
So are you full of LA Unscripted goodness for the evening? Well, we'll be right back here tomorrow.
I'm not even trusted around a stove.
It's okay.
Are you
We got
sure?
I got you covered. We're gonna build a gastro tank.
Okay.
A gastro tank is a savory brioche-style donut that we fill with different nitrous-charged foams, and then we blowtorch stuff and put it on top.
Gastro burger up!
Save room for more. See you then.